ready for this interconference contest right here. Well, the holidays always bring us some incredible NBA action. That's certainly what we have in store for us today. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony as well as Brent Barry. And we'll be catching up a bit from the sideline with David Aldridge. Sacramento is working their way through a road trip going into today's game. It's a disappointing segment of the season for this team, no doubt about it, as the losing streak has continued, guys, to grow.
Yeah, and they're going through right now one of those situations that's just difficult to deal with. Doubt begins to really creep in when the losses continue to mount, and then you can have splintering, which doesn't help the situation.
Inside. Holmes, good. Tonight, lots of young players, a lot of energy brand on the floor. What kind of game do you expect to see?
Well, there could be some incredible highlights in this one, and then there could be coaches using every single possible timeout to teach their players how to play the right way. So this could be fun.
Heild from outside. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
Well, that's a guy you want to find, Buddy Heild, with the response from three.
Bridges misses. And so it's Bagley with it. He brings it up for the Sacramento Kings. Come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
Yeah, a snowball effect in that one. One thing would go wrong, then another. Really the story of the game.
Yeah, it felt like just the entire roster was stuck in neutral. There was nobody offensively that could get anything going.
Plumlee. The shot's good.
That's what most want to see from Plumlee. Attack mode, pound the boards, have the confidence to finish off those kind of plays.
Back to Heild. And it's off from three-point range. And it's the Hornets ball.
And with LaMelo Ball, this team struck gold. Exactly what the Hornets needed. Great production and a face of the franchise type of talent.
Bagley the third.
And finished off by Bagley.
Bagley can really get up and extend.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
That's how you drive your point home right there. And there's a whistle. That goes on Terry Rozier. That's his first foul.
Terry Rozier.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. You know, Greg, thinking about LaMelo and this team, he's got the fans here in Charlotte excited.
And Kevin, let's be honest here for a moment. The Hornets haven't had a lot of luck in the draft. Finally, they knocked one out of the park, and the fans are ecstatic.
Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Pass to Plumlee. The kick out to Ball. Hayward outside. Rozier for three. Out of bounds. Sacramento takes possession. And so Fox will bring it up for the Kings. On the wing, Heild. No good from outside.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Offside Fox. Lets the three fly. They get it again. And finished off by Bagley.
Bagley can move around you and get slender out there to find room on the floor to collect offensive rebounds.
Back to Bridges. The kick out to Ball. Pass to Hayward. Plumlee with it. To the wing right side. Ball from long range. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Heild with it. Picked up by Rozier. Back to Heild. Down low. Here's Bagley. And Ball with the block. Just 4 to shoot. Connects from three-point range. Heild's got 11 points.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
And there's one aspect of the game LaMelo's not going to ignore, keeping his teammates involved and the offense working as a unit. Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
And so it's the Sacramento Kings heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we... And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Kings?
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
Plumlee. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And the defender tried to foul before the shot went up, but Plumlee with the strength and power to earn the trip to the free throw line.
And that one misses. You know, Greg, sometimes it's just hard to quantify defense, but some new age metrics really value Mason Plumlee.
Take your time, dog. That's all you gotta do, man. Tough weight 23. Take your time. You're playing against the GOAT, so you gotta focus. You feel me?
And there's a stat called defensive box plus minus that measures how good your team is with you on the floor. Year in, year out, Mason Plumlee is top 20 in the league, proving his overall effect on a game on the defensive end.
Pass the ball from outside the arc. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
In the corner, it's Hayward. A three-pointer, no good. Sacramento leading by 8. Heild with it. Bridges covering. To the paint. And finish off by Bagley.
Well, that's good teammate stuff right there. Looking for your guys. Buddy Heild has a strong feel for when to give it up.
There's Ball with the 3. Third time is not the charm. 0 for 3 for the 4 so far. Sinks the triple.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And it's Sacramento's ball. They've got an 8-0 run. Lets it fly. Shot clock reset for Sacramento. Back to Bagley. And he goes right over Miles Bridges and slams it down.
Well, Bagley can really get up with that length. That's a nice throwdown.
Here's Ball. Pass to Bridges. Fox with the steal. Now Barnes. Shot by Heild. Nobody around. And another 3 for Sacramento.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Deep 2 from Ball. No good on that one. And the Kings going the other way now. Plumlee with the steal. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Kings currently have the league's longest playoff drought. De'Aaron Fox was 8 years old the last time they made the postseason. And he says this is the most passionate fan base. So let's be special and dig out of this hole. As competitors, we want to win right now, but we know that we're building something. Kevin?
Well, they've got the right attitude and close to a breakthrough, many people think. David, thanks.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Back to Ball. Rozier for three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Rozier's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. When you know you're on a championship contender, how hard is it to maintain focus this time of year?
Some of that depends on the leadership you have in the locker room. Certain guys have an ability to keep everyone engaged and motivated and also loose and light in that locker room. So it does matter.
Back to Ball. Out to Hayward. Hayward is doubled. And it's Washington missing.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Three-pointer, Heild. And another three for Sacramento.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Back to Rozier. Some nice pass in here by Charlotte. Driving in. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Getting their first look of the season at this Hornets team.
Yeah, and a pair of losses for them in their meetings last season. And the cold, hard truth about it, they just had a hard time beating anybody last year. And he just elevates and powers in the one-hander.
Textbook. And it's Mason Plumlee with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Both teams will make substitutions. And the Kings with possession. They're on a 20-5 run here. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Three-pointer, Heild. Drills it from outside. Heild's got 28 points for the game.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Oubre will draw some attention as a scorer, but that's going to open up some passing lanes, and he doesn't make a mistake that time.
They kick out to Heild. Len, good.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Now, here's Ball. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Pass to Richards. Back to Oubre. Outside, Ball. 5 on the clock. And it's the Hornets, another 3.
And Ball continues to show he can drain threes. The defense must adjust or he is going to keep doing damage. And Kelly Oubre, the new face on the Hornets, was hoping to get a bigger deal in free agency. The market, though, just not there for him. Ended up with a 2-year deal in a situation where he feels he can show his work.
Yep, that one goes. Richards got his second basket of the night.
How about that shot? Not exactly something drawn up by the coaching staff.
Back to Heild. Gets to the corner and buries it. Heild's got 33 points.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Now Harkless. After Terry Rozier's three-pointer that didn't go. Halliburton in the corner. Back to Heild. Pass to Len. The Kings need to get off a shot here. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And Greg, with recent legal results, more opportunities now for compensation for college athletes. Do you like it?
I do. I mean, there's enough money going around. I don't have a problem with the athletes getting a share, especially with the amount of time and effort and energy they have to commit. Let's take care of the guys. Let them enjoy the collegiate experience.
And the first one drops. Good on both. And here's ball. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. They can look forward to the Rockets arena after this matchup to take on Houston. A quick shot there, and it's off target.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
And once again, off the mark by Charlotte. Outside, Fox. Back to Heild. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Heild's got 36.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Pass to Oubre. Shot to stop the run. No good on the layup.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Here's Washington. Drives to the hoop. Got a hand on it. Pass to Martin. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. And again, the Hornets missing.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look. Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Oubre outside. Tries again. Harkless with the steal. And now Sacramento on the break. Fox leading the charge. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Heild. Timeout called by the Kings. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's Bridges, and Thompson sends it back.
Tristan did a great job of elevating to deny that one.
And Halliburton slams it in.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Here's McDaniels, and Thompson sends it back. And he recovers it. Here's Bridges. They can't stop the run with that one.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Good shot, bro.
And once Rozier spots that hole in the defense, he just doesn't hesitate. Just sends the ball to an open shooter.
The three from Davis. To the middle. Here's Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Here's Martin. There's the drive.
That's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Here's Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
That's a pretty easy opportunity for a teammate, all courtesy of Harrison Barnes.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
I see you getting hot. You getting hot.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
Your honeybee.
Here's Halliburton. Barnes right side. And he overshot that one, missing.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
You're getting
Great
hot.
to see
No,
him
man.
running the floor. He's
kinda
battled
time out to
back
cool
from
you
that
off, man.
devastating injury and really looking like
Oh, I
his
see
old
you
self.
adding me. That's what's up. You run it
Timeout
back.
called by the Kings.
Alex Len.
He got it up. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. Buddy Heild has been leading the charge for Sacramento. And it was from three-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down 3 in that quarter. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Nah, bro. I'm the 2K GOAT, bro.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger
Even
things
if
have
I'm just
happened.
playing with you, bro. I'm not like playing to like win. I'm just trying to break a record. I'm not playing like.
And Brent, the wrinkle added to the
Playing
playoff
hard,
format for
bro.
2021, the play-in tournament really became a hot button issue last season.
Yeah, it felt like you either were going to love it or you weren't going to like it at all. And I think a lot of people really enjoyed the fact that the last month of the season provided games that had something at stake. And that positioning to get into the 10th slot with an opportunity to get into the playoffs drew the attention of NBA fans and players to keep competing until the very end of the season to take that shot at getting into the postseason. So I really like it.
Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. A shot by Hayward, wide open.
No, we gotta hit that shot, bro.
Misses the wing J. And the Kings pushing it up now. Heild can't hit. And here's Charlotte.
Hit that. I'll be wide open. Hit that.
Back to Rozier.
Hit that.
Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Martin
okay.
wide open. He fires. That's good. And it's Rozier with the assist.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
In the corner, it's Heild
Oh, nice.
from the arc. And Greg, a lot of new head coaches stepping into this season. How does a first-year coach come in and win over a locker room?
I mean, Kevin, that's a great question, and I think there's a combination of confidence and humility
Good jump,
that
man.
one
Good
has
jump.
to have. And I think, believe it or not, the most important trait, you got to be consistent.
Hit
Your
that.
message
How you
cannot
open, bro?
waver. It cannot fluctuate.
Wide open.
It's one
Hit them
way
trees, hit them
that
trees,
you
yeah,
will
hit them
lose
trees.
a locker
Hit
room.
that.
No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. And it's off the back rim, no good.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out in trying to win this game.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Now here's Heild. From downtown.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him. Time for some consideration in the
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
And here is Fox after Terry Rozier hitting the three. Outside, Bagley. Back to Heild. 6 on the shot clock. To the inside. Fox goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Well, Fox not
That's
a jump
none
shooter,
to me,
just
bro.
doing a great job of mixing it up offensively now.
I need to check on my youth.
Rozier for three. Outside, Martin.
None.
Now Rozier. Back to Martin. Pass to McDaniels. Stolen by Len. Three-pointer, Heild. Knocks down the three ball. Heild's got 45 points. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Sacramento.
The activity level defensively,
really
I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
There's the three. They get it back. Outside, Bagley. Just 5 on the clock. Jacks up a three. Heild can't hit. And so it's Hayward with it. He'll bring it up for Charlotte.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Kings.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season. And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance
for Buddy Heild.
Now, this was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
Pass to Rozier.
I respect you, though, but you ain't quick. A lot of people quit.
Outside, Martin. Back to Rozier. Now Martin. Here's McDaniels. Rejected by Len.
Well, putting the wingspan to great use, Len throws that one away.
Heild with the bucket.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
And so it's Sacramento easily grabbing this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg.
Fucking Hill. 14 out of 27. This man are crazy, man. He had 11, 17, 11. Light work. That's light work, man.